Hi kids, my name's Nicole and this is Let's Make Art and you're here to paint. And let's show them what we're doing. We're doing a
caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
And I have with me, what's your name?
Eleanor.
Eleanor, and how old are you?
I'm 7 years old.
And what's your favorite color now?
Purple.
Purple, yeah. And then who else do we have here? Who else is here?
Cameraman.
Cameraman. Do you want me to come say hi?
Say hi. And who else is here?
Vita.
You want to come say hi?
Let's go say hi, Vita.
Vita, come here.
Go stand next to Eleanor. Squeeze your head in there.
So we're so excited to paint with you. So you got a whole crew of us. And okay, so we're doing something a little bit different. If you're used to painting with us, and we usually use watercolor, we're gonna use these paints. They kind of look similar, but they're a little bit thicker. So we're gonna use them, and these are acrylic paints. They might be kind of hard to open. So grab out your acrylic paints, and then I want you to have a cup of water. So we have our water, we have paint brushes,
Yep.
and then we each have a black pen. So grab any type of black pen. So these are a couple different options. And then do you see how Eleanor and I are gonna paint on this canvas? So it's a little bit thicker, so it's really fun. Now, if you don't have this, what you can do is you can get a piece of paper, like your watercolor paper, and you can trace and make your own heart. So you can do that too. Okay, so the first step is our motto.
Yes.
So do you wanna raise your right hand?
Mm-hmm.
Raise your right hand.
And repeat after me. I am brave.
I am brave.
I am kind.
I am kind.
And I am creative.
And I am creative.
I am creative.
Let's do this. Yeah, you knew it. Okay, so the first step is I want to show you. So there are so many different types of caterpillars, but the first step is that we're going to do the leaf for our caterpillar. So let's take our heart shape and let's turn it. Oh, yours was already turned. We're going to turn it so it really looks like a leaf. Then the second step is, can you tell them how to make green?
Blue and yellow.
Yes. So these we're going to squeeze out onto our palette. We only need a little bit of blue and then squeeze a lot of yellow. So our yellow is called ochre and it's a similar. Yeah, okay, that's good. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to dip my brush in water and I'm going to mix this for Eleanor and I.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that. We just made green.
That is so pretty.
So do you want to grab your paintbrush and paint with me?
Mm-hmm.
We can make more if we need. So we're going to paint the whole thing green. Now, when you're painting, I want you to paint directly onto your canvas. Oh yeah, we might need a lot more paint actually. I'll make us more. So this paint is a lot thicker than you may be used to, but it's so much fun. So I'm gonna mix us more, Eleanor. So if you need to mix more, you can. So it's lots of yellow and just a little bit of blue. Fun. Ooh, good technique holding your canvas. Now you may notice that our table is very messy.
Mm-hmm.
If your table at home is not as messy and your grown-up wants you to keep it nice, grab a paper towel and put it underneath or a piece of paper like that. So that will help. So paint the whole thing.
But also, if your table is already so messy, then you can just paint and it's fine if you get it on your table.
Yeah.
Because it's already messy. And if your parents clean it, then they'll be like, please do not paint on the table while you're painting.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
So with your green or with your paint in general, what I want to teach you is this paint is very, very thick. So what I want you to do is always dip your brush in water, and actually this is it's called a brush basin. And do you see how on the bottom there's these grooves? It helps me when I'm cleaning my brush.
So whenever you clean your brush, you clean it on this side and you get fresh water.
Oh, nice. Yes, there's double. And it's okay if you just have a regular cup. You can use that too. Okay. So that is step 1. Step 2 is we want to make a little bit of a darker green. So on our examples, we have a green in the background, and then we're going to make a darker green. So to make a darker green, what we can do is I'm going to add a little, I'll wait till you're done. You finish the rest of that. You're good. So we're going to make a darker green. And what I want to show you is this was inspired by, I don't know if any of you have read this book. This is one of our favorites.
That is a great book.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And I just thought it was such a fun book. So if you have this, maybe you go and grab it and you can get some inspiration for how they painted and how they made this book. So I thought that was a fun one.
That's a good idea. Find inspiration from your favorite books, maybe?
Yeah. Okay.
Don't copy it,
Sweet.
but find inspiration.
Like, I was inspired by a book that my grown-up read to me. Nice. Okay, so we have some green here. What I want to do is I'm going to add more blue, and this will make a darker green. Mix that together, see what happens. Ooh, that made a really dark color. Do you like that, or do you want it to be more green?
Let's put just a little more.
Little yellow?
Yeah.
So you can keep mixing. So this is the fun thing, is that you are an artist and you are mixing colors here together. So yours may look a little bit different than ours. Nice, that's a good, it's like a blue-green. I like that. Yeah, mix in some of that. Then we always want to be kind to our tools, so close them up when you're done with it. Now, do you want to use the big brush or a small brush? You have a small one. We're going to make these veins. You get to pick.
Ooh.
So if you want to switch, you can switch brushes. Or if you don't have that, I'm going to show you. You can just dip in the color and you can lightly touch your paper. So what we're going to do is we are going to add a vein. So the veins are, let's see, even if you can see on the back of our example, we have a big leaf that has a vein. So the vein goes all the way across.
Oh, you mean the back of our set? You'll see an example.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What did I say?
On the back of our example.
Oh, on the back of our set, we have an example that you can see. Can they see that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll move
So-
to the side so they can see it.
They can see it. Thank you, Eleanor.
Sweet. Okay, so dip in your darker green. And I want you to paint a line across. Fun! And then we're gonna make the veins. So the veins go diagonal. Yes, either way. So they go diagonal. They can go to the left or to the right. And you're gonna make them, and sometimes they curve.
That looks awesome.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's beautiful, girl. So we are adding our veins with our dark green.
Did you know there's a caterpillar in the world that when it feels threatened, like it's gonna get eaten by a bird or a mouse or something, that it can turn upside down and look just like a snake?
Did you know there's an earthworm?
There's also, Vita said there's also an earthworm.
That is true. There's a lot of different insects.
That is a cool type of caterpillar.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is when you're done with your vein, clean your brush, good job. And then we are going to take a snack break because we want this to fully dry. So then we can paint our caterpillar or insect on top. So you can either take a snack break or we have a tool somewhere
That is not plugged in.
that we're gonna plug in and we're gonna use it. It's called the Heat It Craft tool to dry it. So we will meet you back when your painting is dry.
And we're back.
Okay, so Eleanor used our cool tool. Do you want to show them?
It looks like a hairdryer, but it's actually not a hairdryer. It's just like to dry your artwork
Yeah.
really fast.
It's called a Heat It Craft tool.
So we use that. Now, what we're going to do is I want you to squeeze out some white. And the reason why is we're going to paint a base for our caterpillar and then we're going to add color to it. So before you do that though, I want to show you some examples. So caterpillars come in different shapes. Some of them are a little bit longer and skinnier. Some of them are little chubby guys.
Oh.
So you get to pick what your caterpillar looks like. And then I thought to get inspiration from the book, do you see how this one kind of comes up? So you are creative and you are creative watching us and painting with us. So you get to decide how you want to do yours.
But also in
Are there other ones in there?
in part of the book, the caterpillar is kind of fat. So
Yeah.
you can make your caterpillar fat or skinny.
True.
Yes. Okay, so grab your paintbrush and hit it, go like this on your paper towel a little bit. Let's see if they can see the paper towel. Yeah. So I don't want it to be too wet because we want it to be a thick paint. So then pick up some white and anywhere on your leaf, you're gonna draw really just a blob. So depending on what shape, I'll show you, I'm gonna be inspired by the book and I'm gonna make mine be an arch, but I'm just gonna draw a blob. And then it's gonna come up and down like that. So I'm gonna make mine a little bit more white.
I'm gonna make mine.
How are you gonna do yours?
Like this.
Cool.
And then a bigger circle right here.
Ooh, at the end? Or is that the head?
That's the head.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. Make the head a little bit bigger.
Yeah, and then it will get turned into a caterpillar.
Nice. Okay, so then what we're gonna have to do, I know there's a little bit of being patient in this project, so we're gonna clean our brush and we're gonna use our tool and we're gonna dry it one more time because then we're gonna add color on top of it. So can you use our tool and dry it? You can do both at the same time.
Whoa. Yours looks good.
I like yours. Ooh, you added some legs already? Nice. Okay, next step is let's pick a color. What color do you want to paint your caterpillar? You get to pick.
I guess purple because it's like mostly my favorite color.
Okay, how do we make purple? We have to mix it. So do you want to mix it? So you don't need a lot. So see if you just do a couple drops. So if you want to make purple, you can use the red and the blue. Or you have the green, or I'm going to use yellow. Or you can use red or the blue. But you're going to mix, or you're going to pick your color, and then you're going to paint on top of it. So again, looking at our inspiration photos, there are lots of different kinds of caterpillars. So you get to pick, and then also, this is your painting. So just like Eleanor's using her own imagination to make a purple caterpillar, you can do that.
Wait, I just realized something.
What? Okay, mix it. I want to see what it looks like.
Okay.
Clean your brush. There you go.
I'll use this brush.
Okay. Oh, cool.
I made a dark purple.
I
Pretty.
love that. Are you going to use that?
Yeah.
Do it. So paint on top of your blob that you did. Cool. So you can paint it one color, or if it has stripes or dots, you can add some to that.
Can I make it like a little longer?
Yeah, do it.
It is way too short right now.
Yeah. You want to add more. So whenever you switch colors, remember to wash your brush. Ooh, can I use a little bit of your purple?
It's like coming down a little bit.
Oh, fun!
It's coming down a little bit.
So maybe you add some dots to yours.
I'm gonna add like some yellow dots.
Okay, do you need a little bit more yellow? So because the paint is wet, you can either wait and add more, or you can go for it like we're gonna do right here.
Always go for it.
Always go for it. So I'm gonna add some dots to mine.
Mine is not going very well.
Oh, I
You
love
can
that.
barely even see the yellow.
Do you want to add? Do you want to wait then, so you can let it dry, and then you can add more? I think it's because it's so dark.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a pretty color though.
I love that color. So yeah, by Eleanor drying it, I think it'll be able to help it.
So I am going to do white polka dots.
Cool. So we're gonna decorate more.
And now
I'm gonna do some white stripes.
I'm gonna add some yellow polka dots.
Mmm.
Cute. Okay, so Eleanor and I decorated ours and we are ready for our very last step. So when it's dry, we're gonna add some of the details. So we're gonna add outline and we're gonna add the eye and any of the legs. So I'm gonna be using this really cool, it's a flexible pen, and then Eleanor is using, what's your pen called?
A Posca pen. And if you guys have Posca pens at your house, then you guys have to shake them at first.
It's very helpful.
Before you use them.
Correct.
Okay, so to do this is you're just going to draw it. So however you want. Do you want to add an eye to yours? So if your head's over here, so maybe you draw a little eye, you can draw a nose, and you're going to outline. Well, maybe give it some eyelashes. So you're just going to outline. And caterpillars are made of, let's see again. You see the different examples? They have different sections. So what may help is if sometimes it's rounded. Yes! I love how you did that. So they can be rounded. So maybe you draw little scallops or curves to make yours look rounded. You can add more lines if you want to add more lines to yours to separate them. So it kind of looks like they're inching its way. You can add little legs. Maybe your legs are like that, like Eleanor did, or maybe they're little lines. You get to make this your own. And some caterpillars even have antennas.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, so fun. Eleanor, I love that so much. And here's the really fun thing, is that you made a caterpillar with us, tongue-tied. But what if you can do another one, you could do ladybugs on them.
Ooh.
So this box is called Dynamic Duo. So it's all things that go together. So leaves go with insects. So you can do a butterfly, you can do bees.
A spider.
Ooh, good idea.
A beach.
What you can do.
Leaves and a beach. You know, you got the palm leaves
Okay.
and a beach.
You can do a spider like this. So you can make a circle, a black circle, and then 4 arms on each side of that circle.
Oh yeah, because there's 8.
Yeah,
Nice.
like some spider.
That's a good idea. So this was so much fun. And don't forget, even if you don't have this board, go and you can trace your own heart and you can make more. So we want to see what you make. So we have a Facebook group called Let's Make Art Kids Projects. We have an Instagram called Let's Make Art Kids. Please take a photo. We'll take a photo and we will share ours, and we want to see what you make. Let us know if your caterpillar has a name or if there's a story behind it. So this was so much fun, and don't forget to clean up your supplies. So this paint will get hard because it's really thick. So I want you to take your palette to the sink and put it under water, and that way it'll soak it up. And make sure to clean your brushes and be kind to your tools. Okay, that was awesome. Thank you for painting with me.
You're welcome.
Thank you for painting with us, and always remember that you're brave, kind, and so creative. And we will see you next time.
Bye.